I would like to give a special nail addict shout out to I Love Nails, Exoticus Empire, Nikki, and Queen Miss Chris for being the first four to comment on my last video. I thank you ladies so much. Hey y'all, welcome back and welcome if you're new. My name is Sheena, and if you haven't already, please hit the like and subscribe button, and let's go ahead and get into today's set. So today I'm using my Couture XXL Stiletto nail tips, and we are doing a Gel X. The colors we're using today are Glaze D'Amour. We're also using Berry Blush. And y'all already know what we're using. We're going to be using that good old bold white for today's set. And last but definitely not least, the C-Swing and Sun from Nail Reserve, one of my favorites. So the base of the nails obviously is going to be a nude, which is where C-Swing and Sun comes in. And I just love this shade. It's so beautiful. I love the fact that it could be like a jelly, and you can also build it up. So on camera, I'm just gonna do one coat, and you can see like how jelly-like it is, but it's also a very nice nude at the same time. So I really could have kept it with the one coat and went on with my design. But I did want it to be a bit more opaque, so off camera I did a second coat. I do cure both coats for 30 seconds, and I'll let you watch me apply the bottom layer of my design. So this is after two coats. Look how pretty that is, y'all. But I'm starting in on my index with the design today. And I'm going in with bold white. And I'm going to make just a couple of candy canes on the nail. So the top candy cane is a little bit fat. I wish I would have like erased it and redone it, but it is what it is. Like 25 nail sets is a lot, so they're not going to be perfect off it, obviously, because I'm still learning as I do these designs as well. And it's just more so about fun. So I put my nice fat one up top, and then I'm going to do a really cute one towards the bottom, like an outline of it, and give this a 30-second cure in my lamp. Once it's all cured, I'm now going in with Berry Blush, and I'm just going to add the extra lines to make it look like a candy cane, and then we're going to cure this for 30 seconds. This was by far my favorite nail out of this set, but I'm taking Glaze D'Amour, and I'm going to create a bow on this nail. So the easiest way to say how to make this bow is I went up the center with a nice line, not too thick but not too thin, just to my liking. And then once I got the line where I wanted it and how I wanted it all the way up to the top, I then went on either side and just kind of made like a loop. So you'll see here in a minute. So I'm taking and I'm just going to loop over like so. Yeah, so like make a little loop there, and then I do kind of like thicken it up a bit. So when I initially do it, I just want to map it out and make sure it looks how I want it to look, and then I make it as thick as I would like it, so you can do the same. And then I'm just going on the other side and kind of mirroring it, making sure it does match and it's in the same pretty much area, and going around and making that second loop, and then of course thickening it up and making it look exactly how I would like. From there, I go underneath, right underneath those two loops, and then I'm gonna make a line across the nail. Pretty much the same width as the line that went down the nail is, you know, what I wanted. And then from there, I'm gonna go right into that corner and just bring down the ribbon. So you can make this curly, you can make it straight, you can do your ribbon however you want so that it does replicate a very nice bow. And then after that's all said and done, I'm gonna give this a 30-second cure in my lamp. So for the ring finger, I'm taking berry blush and I'm gonna create a French tip. I love creating French tips on stiletto nails for some reason. I don't know, for me, they always come out really, really good. But I'm here just kind of mapping out my smile line where I want it to be. And then of course, I'm gonna fill in the top portion of this nail and give that a 30-second cure. I hope that everyone is having an amazing morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you may be. And as always, I thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video. If you are new to the channel, welcome to the Nail Addict family. I thank you so very much for joining me on my nail journey. It means the absolute world to me. And if you've been subscribed to the channel, then you already know that I love you so very, very much. And I'm just really thankful and grateful for anyone that is here. So this snowflake design would have been so much prettier had I went in with a lighter hand and a thinner line. It still is pretty, but this line here, I didn't really notice at the moment, but I made it extremely too thick. It should have been way thinner than that. But basically, I'm just making a cross and like basically a 5-pointed star is how I start off this snowflake design. And then I'm going to take my dotting tool and I'm going to make a dot on the tip of each of those lines. This one was a little bit more like, had a little bit of a lot more going on with it. And I definitely want to try this in a different design again, because I feel like, again, it could have came out really, really pretty if it was a bit thinner. I feel like it was way too thick for what I was going for. But with me making a dot on every piece, I'm now going to take my nail art brush and I'm just going to pull the line out a little bit more on each of the dotted areas. Again, to give it that tip for where those dots are. So if you see what I mean, like just a little bit, not much. I'm just pulling it out just a bit from each of those dots to give it that point of the snowflake that's needed. I've never actually seen a snowflake in person. Do they really look how we draw them and things like that? Comment down below and let me know if you live somewhere where it snows. Do the snowflakes really look like what we see in like just movies and nails and things like that. I feel like they're so beautiful if so. But now I'm going to go in with my nail art brush again and just make a bunch of other extra lines in this design and add some of those dots right on top of the lines. And I'll let you finish watching me create this snowflake. It still came out really, really cute. And then I just added a few extra like dots to the nail and cured for 30 seconds. For the pinky, I'm going in with Glaze D'Amour, and I'm going to create a French tip on this nail as well. I also did the same for my thumb with Glaze D'Amour as far as creating a French tip. I feel like these colors went together very well. I feel like, of course, I wanted a pink Christmas nail set. This probably won't be the last one, but y'all know pink is my favorite color. So I definitely had to represent and do a nice pink nail set. This is a set that I honestly would have preferred to wear for the week, but this was like the beginning of me getting ready for my series, so I just had to do pretty much as many as I could in one lot before I could actually even think about wearing anything. And this just came to mind, and I went ahead and just jumped right into it and did it. But it was super cute, and again, I would have definitely wore this all week long, and I know I would have got so many compliments because this color right here alone, Glaze D'Amour, is so pretty with like the glitter and the shimmer. It's like a perfect hit, as well as berry blush. They just went together very, very well. Once the nails are cured, I'm going in with a really basic snowflake design, basically using my dotting tool in bold white to just map out where I want everything. You've seen me do this now a couple of times. I'm not adding any extras to it. It's just a really nice snowflake on both my pinky and my thumb. And then I'm going to give it a 30-second cure. And then last but definitely not least, I'm going in with a nice layer of a glossy top coat. And I'm just going to top coat over all of the nails and give it a 30-second cure. Off camera, I do apply cuticle oil, and I'll be back in just a moment with the final look. And here is the finished set. Such a beautiful set. I love the shimmer. I love the shine. Just absolutely gorgeous. But comment down below and let me know what you think of this really cute pink Christmas set. And if you've made it this far into the video, I definitely would love it if you would like, comment, and subscribe. And hit your post notification bell so you don't miss any of my future sets. I absolutely thank you all for being here with me today, and I will see you tomorrow. Remember to be the very best you that you can be, and much love to all.